Guys, welcome back to my video series. So in the previous video we have created this GUI, but we haven't connected it to the database. So now we'll write the backend file which will be in sqlite3 so that we can connect to the database or this DB file. Yeah. Okay, so let me open my atom editor, create a new file here. File here. Back.py. So first I'll import sqlite3, sqlite3. Then I'll make a connection with the database. This will be done in the connect function. Connect. Here I am having hotel.db. It's not db, it's db. Okay, this is the name of the file or the db file. If this file is not present in the folder where our back.py file is present, SQLite will create it. Okay, and if it's present, then it will open it. Okay, now we'll have the cursor. Connect cursor. Then cursor execute. Now you can write your SQL code here. We have opened our DB file, and now you can write the SQL code here. Okay, so if you are not familiar with SQL, not a big deal, because SQL is very easy, and you can just follow my videos and you can learn them. Okay, I will explain you the basic uh, SQL commands. Okay, so this line will create a table if it is not present in the DB file. Okay, so what this does is it will create a table hotel if it is not present. Okay, then ID our first entity will be ID, which will be primary key for us. Then we'll have the name, which will be a integer. Sorry, it will be a text. It will be a text. Then we'll have address, address. Then we'll have address, which will also be a text. Then we'll have your phone number, which will be an integer. then we'll have number number of days, which will be an integer, and then we'll have room type, which will be a text, I guess. Okay, then last we'll have our total, which will be an integer. So we have created the table. Okay, then we'll connect dot commit. What this commit command will do is dot commit. It will implement, or it will put these this table, or it will execute this command in this hotel.tv. You have opened this file here, you have written this line of code here, and this will execute or commit. Okay, then we'll close our connection. Looks very easy. Indeed it is. Okay, now the next function will be to insert the data into the table. Now we have to define a certain parameters. First will be your name, second is address, then it is phone number, then it is number of days, then room type, then total. Okay, so now we'll connect to our database. Same these two lines, we'll copy paste it here. Okay, then we'll have cursor dot execute. Then we have to insert these information or these data into the DB file. Okay, so the SQL code for this is insert into hotel values, then all the values. So the first one was IDE, and we don't need to define it, so let it be null. Okay, and let all the other values be question mark. We have 6 values, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. Okay, now we'll define what these values are. Okay, so what these values are, this is our name here, then address here, then number here, number of days here, then room type here. But total we have to calculate, right? We have to calculate the total amount according to the room type and number of days you want to stay in, right? So let me define a function here which is calculation and give it the parameters number of days, comma, room type. Okay, so let me define this function here. Just let me define this function here. Def calculation contains two parameters, number of days and room type, right? So if room type equals to normal, or sometimes user may capitalize all the alphabets, so the capital normal, then total is equal to integer number of days multiplied by, let's say 1500 is the rate of this room for 1 day. Okay, then we'll return the total amount. Okay, and elif, let me just copy paste this stuff. So elif room type equal to king or king total integer equal to, let it be 1800. Okay, then it will return total, then again an elif statement, if room type equal to deluxe and also deluxe, this will be elif, then let it be 2000 per day. Okay, so we have defined it, and we also need to define it in this function insert also. So this will be done simply from one trick, from backend, sorry, from back or from this back.py file, import calculation or this function here. Okay, so here we have defined it. Okay, so now we have written the code for insertion. Let us close the connection, or first commit the changes, then we'll close. And as you can see, when we insert the information, or when we check in or we add entry, it is also displayed on uh, this text area. Okay, so we also want to view, so we'll define a function as view, and let us create that function def view. Okay, so let me copy these two lines, paste it here, then cursor dot execute, and it's very easy. Select star from hotel, or select all the entities or all the information from this table hotel. Okay, then we have selected all the information, but we need to fetch the data, or we need to get that data, and we will store it into a variable. Let it be row equal to cursor dot fetch all. Okay, then we'll close our connection, then we'll return the rows or the fetched information. Okay, so this is it for this video. In the next video I will cover these three, that is delete an entity, search an entity, and update. Okay, so this is enough actually for this video. Okay, so meet you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.